Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Canada to Bahamas. So to the man. Hey, yo, Lion. You gotta make it to the Bahamas, man. It's the summertime.
So, definitely the next album is very lonely. The second album, because if you become a millionaire on that first album, you're gonna lose a lot of the shakers.
Right.
You know, you can lose a lot of the people on the side that really was in there for a true reason. But this one is pure, this is a nice one. It's called Black Saturday because one Black Saturday, bro, we can all go. We can all go. And what are we gonna do until we go? So the album is what am I doing until it comes out, and it's a great story, man. I mean, it has some good stuff. Very Hot Summer's on it. No More Sorrow. We still searching for that single, and people are, oh, you last man. He said, that's great. That pressure brings the best out of me, man.
Makes diamonds.
Yeah, we just did Gus Cooper with Shaddy. It's a John Canoe rap song talking about Gus Cooper. We got clearance from his kids, and we're gonna shoot the video at John Canoe practice when it starts up in October.
Right.
So we're doing a lot of cross marketing and joint promotion. It helps the album to roll, you know.
How as everyone know what they should know, September 20th, I think.
September 20th.
It's the live show for the music bar. What can they expect?
Oh, Fall Ball. It's gonna be an epic show. It's gonna be a 30-minute live show, live band. I mean, it's gonna be some of the oldies like Shorty and We Winning, some of the newbies like No More Sorrow and Very Hot Summer, and then some of the classics like I Dream. It's gonna be 2 music videos premiering. I mean, some people can't even premiere one. So man gonna drop 2 on you, and if you don't come see that Very Hot Summer that night, that ain't hitting YouTube until March. That's a summer song. So you better be there that night.
You get the sneak peek. So you can't get it with the album, you gotta wait till March.
Wait till March, that video is going to be coming out. No More Sorrow is a great video. It's one of those I Dream type songs that's very inspirational. At the show, they can expect a lot of beautiful women. A lot of beautiful bosses, women. You know, so if you're a guy who look like slackness and you want to find you a nice woman, you come out there. There's going to be bosses out there that hold it down, you know. So if you're a beautiful woman and you're looking for a boss, you come out there. It's going to be a lot of beautiful musicians, a lot of beautiful music. It's just going to be, I don't know, I'm overusing this beautiful word, but it's going to be great. And so it's a big release. The mixtape released that day. 2 new singles from the album released that day, Gus Cooper and Moving On. The mixtape Top of the World releases, a great performance, 2 new music videos. It's a lot packed into one night. You know, that's the I Create Music night.
Right, so I'll be there. So as soon as I leave there, coming right to the show.
I already talked to Donnie Scantz, who's going to be one of the guys on there. Donnie Scantz used to come to a lot of my shows when I first started coming up, so he's going to be excited to see where I'm at now about 4 or 5 years later.
Progression.
Yes, it's going to be great. I'm totally comfortable on stage now. The audience is newer. My audience kind of have kids, they're at home, they need a babysitter.
Right. So now everyone who used to hear, but so when they're growing up in the radio, they actually come and see them for themselves.
Yeah, they actually old enough now to hit the clubs, have a drink. Oh, this what my big cousin was talking about.
Right.
You know, so this is the new audience. I always compare it to not just me to Beyonce, but the situation to Beyonce. I speak to girls my age, and they always say, I don't know about Beyonce no more, man. She too raunchy, she too this. And the girls who used to be their little cousins, who couldn't sing the words of the songs and some of the raunchy stuff, they the new Beyonce fans. They're like, oh, you don't want to sing it no more?
I sing it, yeah.
Watermelon, you know, I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah. So I love the change, man, but this show isn't about me, you know. It's really in honor of my cousin Prince and Andy, who passed away back-to-back brothers. It's really, thank you, man. It's really about the new artists like K-Sim and BDA, really the country getting to see them. It's really about my team and how much it takes to put together a show organized like this.
Trust me, we said our first show last one, that was a stressful month. Trust me, I know.
So it's just great. A lot of times you only get to see me on the camera, and it's really, man, that's 10% of the game right there. You know, it's really all about, I mean, sometimes I gotta stress BDA out to wake up. I've been practicing with Willis them from 3 a.m. I get up, it's 8 a.m. It's my turn now, you know, so it's a lot of work to even put together a mixtape. Me and BDA recorded it in one day, 10 tracks. We mix it together. We work together very well, man. He's me 10 years ago, but he should, with the advancement he has through engineering and stuff like that, he should be way past me by the time he reaches my age. We're in great position now with a new DJ. He lives in Atlanta, but he's from Trinidad. His name is DJ Benzo. Shout out to my boy DJ Benzo. He's on radio. He's in the clubs over there. He helps me out a lot, man. He said, man, you know, I'm from Trinidad, man. You know, I can show you how to maneuver as a Caribbean guy. You know, so it's good to find people over there. My cousin Levan, Superman Sands, you know, I'm his marketing agent, and he is my agent. He helps me out with making my decisions as a person who's reached the top of the top. He helps me to make grown man decisions. Like, hey, don't worry what people think. Don't worry about that, because I had to miss the Canada show because of the funerals, and it had me torn. He's like, nah, that's just how it happens. That's how it is. He's a close friend of mine now. He helped me a lot in my career. That's what my Auburn links are now. He's a legend in Auburn. If you go in Auburn University, his pictures are all over the wall. I mean, real pictures.
I hate to how these type of things you don't know in the Bahamas. We don't know how far our stars have made it.
Yes. Our stars, they're hugged and kissed and hugged everywhere they go. And then when they come here, it's like, what's up, you know? But isn't that the beauty of the Bahamas? That's why the stars come here. So they wouldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
So nobody would be high-fiving them. Even Michael Jackson, they kind of walk the streets, you know? So I think it's a catch-22. I think people love us here, but the way they show it is different.
I agree.
And we gotta find ways. I never go on radio and they be like, oh, how do you like the support of Bahamian people? You know, they be hating Black Crowd Syndrome. I be like, not me. It ain't happened to me. Bahamians love me. Bahamian people love me. I don't care. From the oldest to the youngest, I love them too. It's just how they express it is different from the Europeans or the American click and like and plays. It's different. My boys will hear my song, wouldn't click like on Facebook. I'd be like, yo, I need it, man. I got like 15 likes, man. It's my new release. He's like, I don't want nobody to know I was on the internet, like, I want y'all to be watching me all day. Anything I click like on. So you gotta know how to really get to them in 2014 because it isn't as basic as it is in some other countries.
I agree. So before you get to there, you have September 20th, you have the mixtape, which is
September 20th.
The name.
Top of the World.
Top of the World.
With DJ Benzo.
You have your show September 20th as well.
September 20th, 30-minute live show with a live band.
2 videos.
2 music videos, Very Hot Summer and No More Sorrow.
And November 25th, you have the Black Saturday.
November 22nd is Black Saturday. The album drops November 25th. That Tuesday, you know, that's a regular thing for albums.
Correct.
And two new songs from the album drop on September 20th as well.
So you're getting the mixtape, the show, and basically 2 new songs from the album.
And 2 new videos. Yeah, it's gonna be a jam-packed show. We try to do it like that because there's only 12 months in a year. And right now we're trying to make sure that MDs gets out there. We're trying to make sure that DMAC gets out there proper again. We're trying to make sure BDA gets out there, 100 Gang. So it's just not a lot of time to spare on one project. Even though the project is me, when we finish this, it's time to move on. You know, it's time to move on. We put that to the stars. My boy Lenny like to say, light years. That go to light years. Let it work itself. We're going to do the promotion. It's obviously going to be set up. But we're not going to force our hands on the projects. We're not going to lose ourselves in the project. We're going to move on to newer artists, newer songs. We'll continue to do that, I mean, until God takes me. Ain't no human gonna take me away from the music. But God, at some point, He will transition me, and we got a lot of good artists that's gonna take the reins, man. I'm not even worried about it. I just hope that they understand that the airport is only 30 minutes away. Your passport is valid for you to go anywhere. A flight to New York is only $330. Go somewhere. Do something. Like, go somewhere and do something. I fly into these cities, I don't know where I go. My boy hit me up on Facebook. Where you at? I was like, man, I was in Atlanta. Nobody really feeling like going to Auburn. There's somebody feeling me here. Oh, Charlotte just called me. Do you want me to perform in a church? Oh, you perform in a church? I perform for whoever want to listen. And so, once they do a little bit more of that risk-taking and understand that if they move outside of here and do the work, the Bahamians will love them more. And then if they come back and show the love necessary, the people from who you just visited are going to love you, man. They're going to can't wait for you to come back. Play that game with them for a little while. That's my advice to any young artist. Play that game with them for a little while, but love everything you encounter, man. You can't trick us. You can't trick us. You can't. Yeah, you can't sit in a room with a bunch of Bahamians and diss Bahamians and Bahamian music and Bahamian people, and then want to have a show here. That's why I tell you they love me.
Work, yeah.
Bahamians love me, man. They're gonna be there full pack September 20th, like packed, and I love them. And once we keep it like that, man, ain't no failing, no losing.
But where can people find you?
They can find me on Twitter and Instagram at SosaMan Bahamas. You can catch me on Facebook, Sosa the Man. Facebook is kind of, so let's stick to Instagram, SosaMan Bahamas. Websites and all of that, that's a funny game I ain't playing right now. Ask my manager about it. But SOSworld.com is going to drop the same day I drop my album. Because we ain't playing. All my contracts end in October, and I fired all of them. I hope y'all watching. I fired y'all. Fired.
This has been Who That?
You with 100, come and take it for the team now. Right now.
Ain't nothing like the summer.